totally done with the Halloween stuff. Alright, I plan to take my time with this one. It'll be better too. The artist who I plan to look over is Anthony Green. That's right. I plan to look over every music act with whom he's been associated. Audience of One, Zoloft the Rock and Roll Destroyer, Seosin, Jurat, Rome if I can, Circus Survive, Sound of Animals Fighting, you name it. I might just need a little bit of help though.
One problem that I would like to point out about Anthony Green's Wikipedia page is that none of these sections of his article have any cited sources. These 4 bands. Yeah, 2 of them don't even have their own band article. High End Driving appears not to, but if you scroll down to the discography section, then you'll find a High End Driving link that will take you to a High End Driving band article. But even that appears to lack some citation. So I'm kind of hesitant to use much of any of this information on any of these pages. Of course, there are other places to get information beside Wikipedia. So I'll look around. It ought to be a blast reviewing this artist who's among my favorites. And this involves some music with screamo qualities, along with harder kinds of rock music that can resemble some artists who I may have bashed at times. But somehow, Seosin was able to grow on me. Even before I knew of Circus Survive and Anthony Green alone. I guess one main thing I can say about them is that they have, at least for me, well, something different from typical radio rock. And I'm always in for something different.
I'm ordering CDs and DVDs. I'm doing as much research as I can. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that all the statements, all the facts, are as accurate as they can be.
Again, if I could get some, yes, this part of this article is correct, no, this is wrong, this is the truth, along with any accurate sources of information, or if there are any professional Wikipedia editors out there who could do some fix-up, that would be greatly appreciated. As for Anthony Green's former hardcore project, Jeer at Rome, there doesn't seem to be any way I can own any hard copies of material from that act. As a matter of fact, eBay tries to correct it as Deer at Home. What the fuck? If anyone happens to know where I can get some Jeer at Rome material, legally of course, feel free to speak. It would also be pretty cool if I knew where to get this untitled demo EP from Audience of One, apparently released in the year 2000. This so titled, on Wikipedia anyway, B-Sides EP from Circus Survive from 2008. And why not this Seosin demo from 2003 that apparently has this song, I Can Tell There's Been an Accident Here, featuring Anthony Green. And whatever this Chris Sorensen demo thing is, 2003-2004, that apparently has a song featuring Anthony Green. I'm also going to need some footage of Anthony Green from different times in his career. I managed to get to own just a couple of DVDs. Those being Warped Tour 07 with Circus Survive performing just one song, and a DVD of the Sound of Animals Fighting full show, We Must Become the Change We Want to See. When it comes to footage, so far so good. Now if I can find footage to use of Seosin back when they were first starting with Anthony Green. Live footage, interview, or whichever. Even photos would be cool. It kinda bums that my copy of the Translating the Name EP doesn't really have any photos. I have my doubts that I'd be able to find any footage to use from back when Audience of One were active, or Jeer at Rome, High End Driving, and Zoloft the Rock and Roll Destroyer for that matter. If I could at least borrow some Seosin footage or photos, or be lucky enough to own a DVD of them when Anthony Green was with them. If anybody knows where to get, if not hard copies of this stuff, then at least legal digital copies, then enlightenment would be most appreciated. I'd just like to get everything that I can to which to refer.